Welcome to Longview's Buy of the Week, this 23rd of April 2020. My name is Mark Brilliant, the Director of our Property Advisory Department. The pyramid on the right-hand side shows where most time and energy is spent in the real estate and property investment industry. Most people spend the majority of their time worried about the management fees and the rental price that their property is achieving. But as you can see on the left-hand side, it really only equates to a couple or a few $100s of difference per year. Where the most value can be made and earned is in the capital growth, but unfortunately most of the market don't spend their time focused on capital growth. At Longview, capital growth is our number one priority. Today we're focusing on land. We're specifically talking about a property that could be a new home site, that could be a development site, or used as a long-term land banking strategy. It's the land that's appreciating in value. Houses are generally depreciating in value. Land in blue chip suburbs is becoming harder and harder to find. More has been developed, older homes are being renovated, and opportunities to buy land at fair prices are becoming few and far between. Land represents a terrific investment opportunity, and you can also add significant value or in fact profit to a project by building or developing the land. And as a long-term reliable capital growth strategy as part of your portfolio, owning some land is a great idea. Today we're highlighting 19 Cardella Street in Malvern East, a beautiful tree-lined street just 2 doors down from Hedgley Dean Gardens and has Central Park literally at the other end of the street as well. This is a perfect family location. From a land component sense, it has 631 square metres, a beautiful north-facing rear yard, which is ideal for when you're building a new home or new townhouses to orientate the courtyards and living spaces to the north, picking up year-round natural light. Appropriate development will be allowed in this area. It's a neighbourhood residential Schedule 4, which will allow for one large family home or perhaps 2 or 3 tastefully designed townhouses. It's a very sought after location. Finished homes would be very popular if they were being sold here. Rental returns on finished homes would be very strong as well. Families look and wait for years to get into this sort of location, whether it's to buy land themselves or to buy a finished home or a renovated home. So it would be very, very popular property amongst family buyers, which generally generates competition and emotional outcome and high prices. Selling agents are quoting this one from 2.1 to 2.3 million. We've highlighted what we believe to be the 3 most comparable sales. There's certainly the challenge is that 2 of those comparable sales were sold prior to the current coronavirus situation that is having an effect on the market. We've calculated the square metre rate of land for those 3 sales at $3,189 per square metre of land, which would, just using that raw calculation, would put a price of $2,015,000 on this property. Now, I think that would be an absolute steal. I think that'd be great buying for this property. Being so close to the park, this property really does have some X factor above some of these other properties, just being so well located in between the 2 parks. So I think a typical premium that you see on this type of property with this sort of X factor would be somewhere between 5% and 10% in value. To some buyers, not all buyers would see that value. So based on that, we feel that the good buying or fair buying would be somewhere between the 2.1 and 2.2 range. I can see people potentially paying up to 2.3 in a better market. I think 2.3 at the moment would be a high price to pay, or above 2.3. Prior to coronavirus, I think the 2.3 would have been a reasonable expectation or fair sort of level to be paying. But given the current climate, we'd certainly be encouraging clients to be trying to purchase this one for sub 2.2 million. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please get in touch.